Just a quick one, guys. We've released our January merch drop, so do browse the new collection. We've got the Mr. Blue Nose tees, along with our Stauncho Meter tees. Do, as I said, browse the collection by going down into the link in the description, or going to rfcclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Okay guys, in today's video we've actually got some transfer news for you, a bit with regards to potential outgoing, a bit with regards to a potential incoming, and whilst Rangers have also submitted an official bid, we'll get into that one also. Yeah, so quite a lot of things to discuss. Of course, we are now into that sort of winter break, and of course no football for us for a little while until we return back to Scottish Cup action again. We will have a friendly, of course, against Copenhagen. The boys will obviously go away and do their sort of warm weather training, but expect most of the sort of news, the most sort of content to be linked to players and the club making some additions, because that's something that is going to be happening definitely this transfer window. Now, with regards to the outgoing, again, this is not, there's no official submitted, no offers actually submitted at this moment in time with regards to this outgoing, but reports are stating heavily that Sam Lammers could make a temporary move away from Ibrox this January and go out on loan. That's being quoted down into the English Championship, could be a potential suitor for him, but certainly a player, or certainly a deal that I would be all for. I don't think Sam Lammers has shown enough. I don't really see much potential in the player, to be perfectly honest with you. And as I said, when you're wearing a Rangers jersey, I'm always going to support you, but I just don't think he is good enough to play for Rangers. I've seen enough of him, and as I said, actually, to be fair, going out on loan would probably do him a world of good. Going down to the Championship, maybe. Could it be Sunderland? I don't know, but as I said, there is Championship interest from Sam Lammers from multiple Championship clubs, again unnamed at this moment in time, but could make a move this January transfer window on a temporary basis until the end of the season at least. Now, with regards to the incoming stuff, guys, the more exciting stuff, the place where we're going to be more active, I think, in this sort of January transfer window. And basically, according to Paul Joyce, a very reputable Merseyside reporter within the Liverpool space, this guy is probably more reputable than Fabrizio Romano, more reputable than sort of David Ornstein. And he has stated that Rangers and Celtic had made an official offer for left-back Owen Beck on a temporary basis to have him on loan until the end of the season. Now, if you don't know who Owen Beck is, he spent the first half of the campaign on loan from Liverpool at Dundee before being recalled. They've currently got a massive injury crisis at this moment in time with regards to the left back position, and both Kostas Tsimikas and Andy Robertson are out. So Owen Beck was recalled due to he was a standout player. He played in every game for Dundee. Probably their first name on the team sheet as well, impressed very much so whilst playing in the Scottish Premiership. And as I said, Liverpool have recalled him to sort of play or provide sort of squad depth to Joe Gomez, who's filling that area at this moment in time. But this is why I'm saying there's one to watch on this one potentially, is because obviously right now he is playing in January, or could be offering squad depth or at least a replacement to the left back position, or if something happens to Joe Gomez. However, come the end of the January transfer window, it's not being ruled out that he could take another loan out. And of course, going from Dundee to a Rangers or to a Celtic is a massive step up in terms of his development, and something that would make sense for all parties included. He's got Scottish Premiership experience. As I said, did really well with Dundee, played every single game, and I think a player that has been watched closely. Both Rangers and Celtic want the player on a temporary basis, so maybe it would make sense. We are in for a left back, and maybe one to watch, but could happen towards the latter end of the window. We'll wait and see with regards to it, but at this moment in time, both Rangers and Celtic's bids were rejected for Owen Beck, just because he's currently there to offer squad depth to the Liverpool left back side. But again, this is not the end of this one. We could see what happens a bit later on the window, which would mean that would probably put the brakes on pursuing a left back. And the other players like Josh Doig that we've been linked to would probably mean the end of that sort of interest in him due to his sort of price tag. So I don't see us going in for that sort of player or like Josh Doig, especially with clubs like Everton currently monitoring his situation as well. Excuse me. With regards to other transfer news as well, as I said, yeah, we're getting exciting stuff. And again, this one is for another loan player. This one is for Steven Alzate. Again, sorry for any pronunciation on this one at this moment in time. I'm very bad at that. But another player that currently plays for Brighton. Rangers apparently looking to try and bring the player on loan. He is currently on loan at Standard Liège at this moment in time. But as I said, Brighton have offered the Colombian to numerous clubs in order to make a sale before his contract expires this summer. Obviously, Rascan and Alzate were playing together during his time at Standard Liège, but Rangers have officially made inquiries to Brighton over the availability of the midfielder. Again, it would make sense because, as I stated, Brighton are looking to try and sell the player, and if Rangers want to go and buy him, obviously we'll try before you buy, a loan with an option to buy come the end of the summer. They have no qualms in recalling the player from Standard Liège. He has a callback clause within his contract and something that could happen. But reports are stating that Rangers have made inquiries over trying to land that midfielder this January transfer window with a loan with a sort of option to buy come to the end of it. As I say, Brighton looking to cash in on the player. Rascan has played with him recently, but this one is getting fans ever so excited on social media, and a player I do think would add sheer quality. So already, guys, in the early parts of this sort of January transfer window, as I stated, we got Fabio Silva in, but as I stated, you know, we've made another offer for an Owen Beck, so it does feel as though we are going to be making a left-back addition in some area. That is an official offer, according to Paul Joyce, and then, of course, another midfielder. So we're starting to see the areas that we're trying to bolster. I wouldn't be surprised if another winger or a winger slash striker comes in, midfielder, left back, and potentially a central defender as well. But I do think we need to get another striker in as well, especially if Lammers does go out the door. There's talk that Lawrence Shankland is a player of interest coming down in the England. Apparently Everton and Middlesbrough have been quoted with interest in him also, but still very much quiet with regards to Rangers' potential interest in the player at this moment in time. So maybe one to watch there also. But that's all I've really got for you with regards to transfer news today, guys. But things are starting to move. We're starting to see just who we could be going in for. We're starting to see the links. We're starting to see the positions that we're trying to bolster. And I'm starting to like the names of the players that we're getting linked to. They sort of exciting me. I've started seeing bits and pieces about them. But yeah, certainly one to watch. And I would go in for Owen Beck. I think he's a cracking little player. We'll have to wait to see what happens at the end of January in regards to that one once again. But Rangers fans, that's all I've got for you today, guys. Do let me know your thoughts on Sam Lammers potentially leaving on loan for the second half of the season. Let me know your thoughts on Owen Beck and our bid being rejected by Liverpool. Also, let me know your thoughts as well as on Steven Alzate. And would you like to see him join the football club? Yes or no? Comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. And remember to check out our brand new collection. Yes, we've got a brand new collection available on our website. Link is down there in the description or on rfcclothing.com. Yeah, check it out, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.